Peace and blessings, family. It's your girl, Sony. Hot and bothered, Sony. I'm back again with another one. Baby, I just came back in. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. But it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. I got to accomplish a lot of things. I just wanted to get out and get some air and enjoy. I told you I washed this hair and I needed to let the air dry. Baby, when I tell you how happy I am to have hair at this point, my Arizona family know how I feel, yo. I showed up last year after my graduation, because I waited till my graduation to cut my locks. I was not trying to let them. Now, looking back at pictures, I'm like, I should have been let them go when they started thinning out. Once I cut them and they started thinning out, but when you've been rocking with something for 30 years, you know, it's hard to give it up. But that constant dyeing once a month for 30 years and twisting and doing everything once a week, it caught up with me in that tension alopecia. Took 30 years though, but it is what it is. But right now I'm just growing it out as much as I can to get it healthy, and we're taking it from there. But you know, this hair journey is a journey, and I'm at this. I put in this order with the sister yesterday, the hair healer off of Instagram, and she has done some amazing work with a lot of people. So to God be the glory. God willing, we're gonna heal this alopecia, where it's the thing in the past. But I was telling y'all, God attacked every vein part of me, every vein part, my hair, my this, my that. I mean, when God heals you and works through you, He healed the vanity from the hair. I couldn't hide behind the locks anymore. I couldn't do this. The job, the money, the women. When I tell you, when I sit here and make these videos, I don't just talk just to talk because I feel like talking. It's from experience, baby. But my intuition was always on point, where I understood where it was coming from with the alopecia. I was like, whoa. I mean, it knocked me down for a minute, but I was like, hey, it is what it is. I got to just keep doing what I got to do, because at the end of the day, it's alopecia for me, and for somebody else, it's whether they're going to live or not. You feel me? So in this, in the midst of it all, is it really that important? Is it really that important? That's when I started rocking the kufis, the hats, like, I'm going to make it happen one way or another. But when you are told you may not live, I mean, how could you rock that? You feel me? So at the end of the day, regardless of what God gives me, I'm always going to make lemonade. All those lemons is going to be the sweetest lemonade on this side of heaven, baby. Because I already understood. I'm that person. He had to heal me from the inside out. I am me, outside of the locks, outside of the job, outside of the money, outside of the women, outside of the everything that we can attach that was in my former lives. Yeah, it was lives. Outside of this, you know, and I had to come to see me and to accept me as I am in this life. The good, the bad, the ugly, the cracks, the hidden things that only me and Jesus know, the insecurities, the wounds. I had to go in and heal all of it. And you have to heal it too. So that is why I dealt with people that I dealt with. Because in reality, I didn't want to do the work. I was trying to do the work through them. I found the broken bird and tried to fix their wing instead of fixing my heart. I fixed their wing and they flew and was disloyal to me after I healed their freaking wing. But that's the lesson in it all. You can't ignore what you have to do for self. I helped fix a lot of broken people. And they crashing out. When I take my energy away, they start crashing out. But I had to go within me and say, hey, you can't do nothing for anyone else until you do something for you, baby. You got to go in and face them demons, face them things that you ain't never want to face before, that you try to throw in the back of the closet, that you try to hide, that you try to dig deep in the ground and bury and act like it didn't exist. And once I did that, it was a wrap, because you heal from the inside out. It shows. It's amazing. It's beautiful. So now I don't even vibrate on the same level as the women that I had that had broken wings that I was trying to fix. You have to heal thyself for thyself. And I thank them all because they were part of my journey. I was part of their journey. But what's the problem is when you're not healed, you still try to hold on to what you think is a healing. It's a healer. It's not me, it's Jesus. I didn't do anything. God just used me as a vehicle, like he used them as a vehicle to get me from point A to point B. So people don't understand when that part of life is over, you just walk away and you thank them. I mean, sometimes we walk away and we don't ever say anything again in life because that part is over. I don't need a goodbye. I don't need a thank you. God gives me everything that I need. So at the end of the day, it's beautiful. You got to understand these lessons because it's not about us. We think that we are the sun, the moon, and the stars. Like we are the most important things in the existence of humanity, of creation. No. You're just a peon. We're just mere instruments that he will work through. He used my mama. He used my daddy. He used my uncle. He used my aunt. He used my grandfather. He used my grandfather to teach me a valuable lesson. That at the end of the day, family don't mean nothing if you're not on the same accord. That family can hurt you more than anybody else. And made me wake up and say, wow, this stuff is real out here. Blood don't mean nothing. Because you're going to see things the way that you see it. I'm going to see things the way that I see it. And at the end of the day, we both can't serve the same God and we're seeing things the same way. We seeing things totally different, So at the end of the day, use the lessons. I could sit here and play the smallest violin for the rest of my life. What's it going to get me? I'm going to be an amazing singer. I'm going to be my hands going to be strong for stroking this violin. Or you're going to get up, get out, and do something. This happened, yeah. It was messed up. It was foul. But what you gonna do about it? Because all of this is just to make you stronger. When people try to humiliate you, they will be the ones who will be humiliated at the end. That's why I tell you, as long as you stay in the light, and it's not easy, I'm gonna tell you, it's not easy. It's not easy, but it's worth it. Because what you do, you will never make me go to the dark side because of your actions. Because in reality, you was never that important to my life. And that's what people don't understand. You were never that important to me. I gave you life and help and walked you through certain things. But you were never more important than me. Because you have people that think they are more important to you than you are to you, which is insane. I ain't never loved nothing and will never love anything more than I love me. And neither should you. And if you do, that's insanity. So peace and, I tell you family, use everything that you have ever been through, every tear, every heartache, every betrayal as a stepping stone to do and get better. My next person will be better than anything that I ever had in my life. Why? Because I'm better than I have ever been before in my life. I'm healed. I'm still healing. We're on a different journey. Every trauma, wound that was open and unhealed and ignored has been healed. All we could do is be better tomorrow than we was today. But you don't have to sit there and go through to get through. We're not surviving anymore, baby. We're thriving. We're living. We're living these beautiful lives. We're keeping the past in the rear view, and you're going forward. I don't care about who did what and who said what and who did this, and I don't care about that. God is handling everything. All my job is to look forward and to thank him for what he taught me and to keep it moving and be grateful that I'm still here, that none of the stuff that they tried to do materialized. Peace and blessings, love and light, Ashe. But take these lessons and don't sit there and try to be vindictive and you want to call somebody mother and then all of a sudden you want to tell them secrets and things that people say. No. Because you're just as bad as them now. You want to link up with their ops and all of a sudden ops is ops and you don't want to be super ops. You're just as bad as them. You lick your wounds, you heal yourself. You ask for forgiveness because you played a hand in it as well, unless you've been taken against your will. And you ask God for guidance and understanding and you keep it moving. I don't understand how people want to hold, nah, baby, nah. Revenge is not mine. It's God's. You give everything to God. I'm not an angel, but I live by a very strict moral code, and I don't operate outside of it. For me, it's about loyalty. It's about respect. The love is going to come if you're loyal and you respect me. And even if you don't, I got enough love for me and everybody else to go around. I don't need your love. I don't need your permission. I don't need your empathy, your sympathy. I don't need nothing. But I keep thinking JC's back there. From JC, that's it. And he's within here. So, peace.